Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Stephen Curry. Anthony Davis is out there with Champ. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Curry after the miss from Champ. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Here's Champ, guarded by Tatum. Davis against Mobley. Edwards inside. Stolen by Tatum. Mobley wide open. No good on the triple.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Curry, defended by Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. The defense has to be careful when defending him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Young against Curry. Mobley a screen on Curry. Down low. And Mobley.
Wow.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
And your dance team. All right, fans, that was your dance team. Make some noise.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. They set the pick. Here's Edwards. Pass to Champ. Outside for Curry. Now here is Davis. Jokic sets the screen for Davis. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Young with the ball. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Curry. To the paint. Here's Champ. That's in there.
Guide me, man. Don't try, bro.
Team first guy. He's got special talent, but he's not afraid to share the ball either.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the East All-Stars. Young outside. The kick out to Tatum.
Oh, that's a good
Gets the three-point before.
My bad, guys.
The first half of this season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And here's Jokic. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Halliburton against Edwards. And that one.
Good shot.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
And here's the East. Young past Giannis. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Curry. Again, the West All-Stars.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Now, here is Halliburton. He has yet to score. Here's Giannis. Pass to Young. That's tipped. Now Davis. Back to Jokic over Young. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Ball's checked in. And West also making a switch. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in for Champ. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. To Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
And that one falls for Tatum.
You really like the chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
And so he hits both. Alexander with it. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm. Everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Antetokounmpo. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Davis against Tatum. Davis kicks to Curry. Outside, Davis. Inside, here's Jokic. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Davis. And a kind roll that time off the rim as it unfolds. Giannis has got 5.
Nice to see Antetokounmpo drain the difficult jumper. I mean, that shot of his continuing to improve.
Now Curry. Over Halliburton. Again.
Wow, what a shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Tatum down low. Edwards defending. Tatum no good. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Tatum against Edwards. Curry with it. Shot clock at 6. Davis with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by Tatum.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the jump by Giannis.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. And you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nothing on the board. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
East All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, the steady improvement LaMelo's made as a distributor and team leader, that's pretty admirable. He's becoming more and more of a go-to guy.
Wagner's checked in for Jason Tatum. The West All-Stars also with the sub. James is checked in. Ball hits them both.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to LeBron. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here.
Well, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Antetokounmpo passes to Wagner. 2 free throws coming up. And
Wow, nice try, bro.
Check out Wagner getting tricky with the pump fake. Totally got the defense all out of sorts.
East All-Stars have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the first one drops.
You look at Wagner, I tell you what, when you've got that size and mobility that he has, you can do just about anything you want out there.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's James. Outside Curry. Jokic sets the screen for Curry. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 9 points.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Now here's Giannis. 9 points in the game so far. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. The West leading by 3. Here's LeBron. Can't cash in
Nice
from
touch,
close
Brian.
range.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Ball. And the layup's good off the glass.
Never lacking for sizzle in his game. That was a sweet move from Ball right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Outside Curry. Jokic sets the screen for Curry. And it's good off the back rim and in. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Curry outside. And it's the East with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that. They're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis Antetokounmpo making this last shot. And that one's good. Jokic.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Now, here's Halliburton. Hasn't made one yet. Antetokounmpo passes to Mobley. Good defense by Jokic. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Davis surveying the floor. Pass to James. Davis with a screen on Wagner. No one
quickly.
says he lets it go.
Done.
And the
Nice try,
space
man.
there, but it's offline. Now, Antetokounmpo. Halliburton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo over
Good
Davis. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Gilgeous-Alexander out there at Booker. Then it's James. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Edwards in at the 3.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Edwards, no good on that one.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And so here are the West All-Stars. After the miss from Tyrese
Keep
Maxey.
missing. And that's a run.
You have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Good D.
Siakam misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact
Yo,
defense they
bro.
want to see out of him.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by one. Tatum with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Steps back and shoots. Maxey, no good. Wagner against Wembanyama. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's Wagner. Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by the West. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Booker driving the lane. It's a rebound by Jason Tatum. The East trail by 3. Pass to Wagner. And here is Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw, no good. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Young's checked in. Champs checked in for the West. And the second free throw, good. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
All right, this is coming out of the court. In the hand, your Denver Dance School.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a good screen. Pass to Champ. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Wagner passes to Siakam. Young up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covered. Pass break. Here comes the West. Here's
I can see you.
LeBron flies through the air.
And man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
The East trail by 6. Wagner outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Tatum setting the pick for Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. And another miss by the East. The West leading by 6. LeBron passes to Champ. Back to LeBron. Edwards against Ball. High post shot. Again, the West All-Star.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Wagner. Young leaves it up and in off the prettiest hit.
The heck, man, he's open, bro.
His first 2 points.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Wembanyama passes to Champ. Right side, Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. And the basket by
What the
Gilgeous-Alexander.
man?
Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 8 now for the West All-Stars. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Outside Tatum. Over LeBron.
Good deep run.
Excellent D there from Champ. And the West All-Stars with possession. They're on a 12-3 run right now. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive is something to admire.
And Kenny Atkins calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Siakam. Halliburton subbed in for Ball. The West also making some changes. Jokic has checked in for James, and it's Stephen Curry in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Young with the ball. Tatum on the wing. And stolen by Wembanyama. Curry against Giannis. Now Curry. 11 points in the game. Here's Jokic. That keeps
Good job.
speed that time from Wembanyama. And now it's a 12-point West All-Star lead. And so Young will bring it up for the East All-Stars. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Edwards against Halliburton. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
What a pass!
Gotta see a few of those every All-Star weekend, but I don't know if we'll see a better alley-oop than that one right there.
Good pass, man. Didn't expect that, bro.
Champ's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Pass to Tatum. Back to Young. And that's
Nice try, man.
the East All-Stars will keep it.
Gets a feel on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Jalen Johnson's checked in for the East. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the West. Now, here's Wagner. Fires from deep. And Curry pulls it down. And Booker throws it
Yes,
down.
sir.
Tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Curry against Young. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Wagner on the wing. And another miss by the East. The West leading by 14. Here's Curry. He's got 11. From outside the arc. Rebound by Johnson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Johnson. Back to Halliburton. Good ball movement here by the East. There's Wagner with the three. Hits it from three-point range. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter. Wagner's gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. And here is Curry. Here's Champ. He's defended by Wagner. And
Wow, I got a block.
Halliburton in the corner. Back to Antetokounmpo. A tad short, but it's good. Giannis has got it back down to within single digits for the East All-Stars. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Good job,
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. 13 points in the game. Johnson with a screen on Jokic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle.
And one. Wow.
Play chance here for him.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Maxey's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. LeBron's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while.
It's hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Curry. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Pulls down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
The East trail by 9. Now Young. Pass to Maxey.
Good D.
Good D by Booker.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Here's Champ. He has 6. James left side. Fires for 3. That's good from Booker. On the assist by LeBron. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter. And it's Maxey with the ball for the East. A 12-point game. Pass to Halliburton. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Back to Maxey. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Halliburton.
That's on me, guys.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Booker. He has 5. Here's Champ. And he takes that
Good
one up
pass,
and
man.
powers it through.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake. Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
The West leading by 9. They set the pick. Curry outside. the rebound. Another shot. Champ, the pass to Jokic. Good D by Giannis.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Johnson with a screen on Curry. And Young kicks to Maxey. Three-pointer. And it's Curry with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here.
Ano? Teka lang. Patapos na to.
With that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's James. Over Halliburton. The 10-footer finds the target. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
No question James is the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
And so it's the West All-Stars holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot run. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, so close, so close. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Nice throw, man. How is it me? I'm the top performer, man. You got the step. I see. Let's go.
1 half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
They've got Jason Tatum. Mobley is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Young, and it's Halliburton in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And stolen by Tatum. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. For the finish, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It's been Giannis's night. His points
That's on the
have come in
first
a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Champ, the pass to Edwards. Here's Champ, guarded by Tatum. And Davis misses. The East trail by 9. Now, here is Young. Outside Tatum. Mobley at the elbow. Shot clock at 2. Tries from 16.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
Good job, man.
More competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Yeah, and you see how Steph altered his pace there. Sometimes it looks like he isn't moving at all, and then bam, he goes warp speed.
Here's Young. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. This one for 3. Young, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Oh my God, I missed it.
Is on.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite.
Oh, Giannis up.
Down.
Down hard.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
But guys, he just threw an alley-oop beside me, man.
We're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And the whistle blows. It's gonna be
Charging.
on Anthony.
Damn, man. Nice one, bro.
That's his
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The 3 from Tatum. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. We've led by as many as 14 points. Trying to answer back,
Nice one,
but
man.
that 3 is off the mark.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. The
I managed to block him, but like,
Young finds Mobley. To the inside.
oh
Tatum.
shit, my bad.
Inside. Tatum automatic.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Curry on the wing. Defended by Young. The West again cannot hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Halliburton missing. The West leading by 4. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here is Young. He has 6. 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Outside for Halliburton.
Good D.
That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Champ. 8 points for him. Curry's shot is good.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
Young against Curry. A baseline J. Good on that shot. And with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Young. And so here are the West All-Stars. To the middle. It's Sorbound. It's Akumbo. In the corner. Tatum with it. Young taking his time here. On the shot clock. Here's Mobley from outside off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly.
Good shot.
And the West hit again from deep.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
The East trail by 7. Outside, out of Akumbo. Young outside. Young is double. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Tatum. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, so far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Halliburton against Edwards. Pass to Champ. Tipped away. Outside for Curry. Fires the 3. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Curry. Edwards got 16 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 16. Here's Champ. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Young. And Davis sends it.
Good day, D.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Young. And West also making a switch. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Champ. Here's Tatum. He's got 12. Giannis up top. Plenty of space. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Tatum. Here's Curry. Jokic trying to free himself up. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
First free throw is good.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Second free throw, no good. So it's ball up for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 12 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The East trail by 9. And here's Giannis. 20 points for him. To the paint. Jokic with the steal. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. Finish off the break. Davis has got his second best.
Davis, such a terror in the open court. With his size and speed, that's a really lethal combination.
Halliburton passes to Giannis. Back to Halliburton. And another miss by the East.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge
Nice
lead.
start, man.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
You can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The shot by Curry, no good. The East trail by 9. Ball dishes to Giannis. Tatum setting the pick for Giannis. Down low, inside, Giannis throws it in.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
Jokic kicks to Edwards.
Yo, what the heck?
Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Tatum passes to Giannis. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
The defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Giannis. The West leading by 5. Curry with it. 16 points for him. Jokic with the screen on Halliburton. To the inside. Bruising basketball from Jokic.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
Halliburton passes the ball. Halliburton outside. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown. Halliburton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the East All-Stars. Halliburton's gone 3 of 4 from distance. Only the 1 miss. Wow. Oh, here's Edwards. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Mobley. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. And Giannis throws it down.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Jokic. He's got 10.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Giannis outside. Tatum with the screen on Davis. Antetokounmpo looking it over. 5 to shoot. The tray. The West All-Stars pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Yep, it counts.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
The East trail by 6. Tatum with a screen on Curry. Halliburton against Curry. Halliburton right side. Pass to Tatum. Over Edwards. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 14 points for Jason Tatum. Now, Gilgeous Alexander. He's got 12. On its way from Curry for 2. The shot's good. Gilgeous Alexander making the play. Gilgeous Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Now, here's ball. 6-point game. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Curry. Jokic sets the screen for Curry. No good on the 3. Tatum passes to Halliburton. Mobley a screen on Curry. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. West All-Stars out in front. They lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the 4th quarter going. Champ out there with LeBron James. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Now here's Johnson. Devin Booker missing his last shot. And it's Wagner missing. Here's Jokic. Some nice passing here by the West.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick Jokic continuing to add to his legacy.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
And Jokic drops them both. The East trail by 6. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
All-Stars ball.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. He lobs it up. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Here's Young. Halliburton outside. Wagner outside. It's Young on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. The three. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And they recover. Here's Champ, who's guarded by Johnson. Down low. LeBron kicks to Jokic. 2 on the clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Johnson.
Let's try see.
The East trail by 8. Pass to Wagner. Young outside. Johnson sets the screen for Young. And another miss by the East.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
LeBron can't get it to go.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Young with no one around. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
Young against Booker. For the three. Booker sinks the three.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Young from outside, and the three ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Young.
Good pass.
If you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Young kicks to Wagner. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Wagner finds the mid-range shot available and takes it.
The West leading by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander for 3. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
A big group substitution here for the East. Evan Mobley's checked in for Siakam. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jalen Johnson. Tatum, he's checked in for Franz Wagner. And Ball subbed in for Halliburton. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Victor Wembanyama checked in for Jokic. Anthony Davis comes in. For LeBron. Edwards, he's checked in for Booker. And Curry subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the West with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Tatum passes to Young. Pass to Giannis. Back to Young. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Curry. Young for three. And Davis pulls it down.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Here's Mobley. Off target at the rim. The West leading by 9. Right side, Edwards. And it's good. Bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Ball against Edwards. And Champ gets the whistle that time.
Number 31.
That's foul number 2 for him. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Otner's checked in. And West also.
Very serving me out. How many fouls do I already have?
Making a switch. Booker's checked in. Wagner passes to Tatum. And it's ball in the corner. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Edwards. Booker outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
Curry way outside. And it's the East with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ball feeling it out a bit. Tatum setting the pick for Ball. And a miss there on the triple. The West leading by 8. Outside Edwards. Misses the 3. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Ball with a wide open look. Good on the triple.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Halliburton's checked in for the East. Trae Young comes in for Ball. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic comes in for Wembanyama. And Champ subbed in for Booker. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 7. Giannis outside. Pass to Young. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Outside for Halliburton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
He with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Edwards finds Davis. Inside, outside for Curry.
What the heck?
6 to shoot. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had. That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
The West leading by 6. Jokic with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Jokic, no good. And here are the East All-Stars now. Young outside. Halliburton outside. And here's Tatum for 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
basket by Anthony Davis. It's Young on the wing, and it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Pass to Mobley. Good ball movement here by the East. Mobley sets the pick for Young. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Antetokounmpo picks to Young. Young is doubled. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The West leading by 6. Here's Champ. They double him with Giannis. Halliburton with the steal. One-on-one pass break. Tatum finishing off the break.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Champ, the pass to Edwards. Rejected by Halliburton. Pass to Mobley. Over Davis. Mobley misses. Here's Champ, covered by Giannis. 2. Here's Champ, going inside. Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Young is double. Puts it up from 15. Good on that shot. And with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket for Mobley.
Great to see Mobley knocking down the mid-range, continuing to improve that part of his game.
Now, here's Jokic. Here's Champ. And dunks it right.
Yo, what are you doing out there, man?
Yeah, I would have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks. And that one certainly qualifies.
It's stolen by Davis. Curry on the wing. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Mobley outside. Back to Young. Mobley outside. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
To the paint. Yes!
You know, the defense locks so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with size and a terrific skill set, Mobley gives defenders nightmares.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. free throws, good for Mobley.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
It's tipped. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance to take the lead. It's rebounded by the West. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Jokic passes to Chin.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that hole?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Pull up the 3-team set. Our Sixers ENT. Intentional
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
personal foul. Third team foul. Number 31. Taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Mobley outside. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Fourth team foul. Number 31. Taking 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Oh, man.
That's good. Going 1 or 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Good job, guys. That's a pretty close game, man. We get the double lead. Wow, Zai just went up into the status for the biggest this run to this league. Those are just dumped on Wagner's head currently. Even amidst the other ones, Lazaro looks like a catapult. Those Jets will be another highlight play from MP. Clearly, he's looking to put on a show for the fans at the All-Star game. Good job, guys.
Good teams win games